Hi everybody, this is Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations, and I want to come to you today and show you how I made this card using the baby wipe technique. So to do this, you need baby wipes. Okay, and you can use any brand. I happen to use the Huggies because I have them around. And you're going to take a baby wipe and you're going to basically make a new ink pad. So you're going to fold it once, fold it a second time, and you want to go ahead and place it on a paper plate. Now I've already inked this up, and I kind of still want to use this one baby wipe because I like the way the colors have blended together. But you're going to put it on a paper plate, and then you're going to take your re-inkers. Okay, and I'm just going to do it here on my scrap paper for just a minute. And you're going to put your ink on in various places, trying not to blend your colors together because you don't want to get it all muddy. For this, I'm using Melon Mambo, Blushing Bride, Wisteria Wonder, Elegant Eggplants, and that's it. So you just go ahead and put your colors on, just at random, and you're basically creating an ink pad. Okay, and then when you get your colors all on there, they will blend together to make yourself another ink pad. So I was doing it before just by taking the stamp and stamping it into the color and then stamping it on my paper. I want to try something, and I'm going to be brave and try it on video. So I'm going to stamp it in my Versamark first, and then I'm going to stick it on my homemade ink pad. Let's see what happens. Let's see. You want to keep stamping in the same place because you don't want to get your colors all muddy. Let's see if it still mixes nicely with the Versamark on there first. I'm going to try to see if I can skip a step. Ooh, it does. All right, so that's that. We put this over here. Let me go ahead and get my little guy, dip it in the Versamark. Come back over here. I'm going to use a different area of my homemade ink pad because I want some different colors. Remember, please, once you've been doing this, do not touch your card base, or you might be disappointed that you get a funny fingerprint in it. Look at that. I like that. Back in my Versamark, I'm going to go into my Elegant Eggplant. And this is going to make it so that way when I emboss with clear embossing powder, it's going to make any color I use embossable. So I don't need a whole bunch of different colors of embossing powder. I only need clear. So I wanted to come to you today to do that. All right, so I'm going to put my sentiment on here. And the sentiment I'm going to use is "The little moments with you matter a lot to me." I'm using a block that's way too big, but as you can see, all my other blocks are in use. And I want to end up embossing that too. So let's go ahead and get some Versamark on there. Put it in our Elegant Eggplant. And I'm going to end up stamping it right, there we go, right down here. Perfect. All right, here's my embossing powder. So we sell the clear embossing powder with Stampin' Up, and I opened several tubs and put them in this container because this container is a little bit easier for me to work with. So what I should have done before I started was use my embossing buddy over the whole top of my piece of cardstock just to make sure that there was no static and nothing stuck where I didn't want it to stick. I didn't do that, and I'm going to be honest, I forget. Most times I totally forget to use my embossing buddy. Most of the time it ends up being okay. I don't have too many pieces. I can't just blow off without ruining it. But I think this is going to work. So we move that aside for a second. Put my embossing powder back because I don't want it to blow everywhere once I turn my heat gun on. All right, are you ready? Here comes the magic. So our heat tool, no, you can't use a hair dryer. Our heat tool is 2 speed. And I'm going to warm it up for a second on the higher speed. And then if you can just watch and see, when it's ready and starts to heat up, the project's going to change color. Isn't that pretty though? I really like that a lot. I like the way the colors blended in there together. It's just the embossing powder, because the Versamark wasn't stuck in some of the areas, because this stamp is meant to give you that watercolor look. I mean, it's very cool. Different way to do it. The whole surface isn't raised, but most of it is. It's really pretty. All right, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of Wisteria Wonder and add just a few areas of decoration. Just a little bit in the background. So, thanks for watching. I am Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations, and have a great day.